Okay. I just had a thought and I want to know if it's like a useless stone's shower thought or if it's like an actually decent thought that makes sense and is explained well. So I'm going to try and explain it well and then watch it back when I'm sober and be like, lol, or ah. I think it started with like, I was thinking about how I present information and how I go to start in what is essentially the conclusion, and I realize that you need a lot of context for the conclusion to make sense. So I backtrack and I give some context, and then I realize you need more context to link why those two contexts go together. So I end up like giving a lot of preamble and a lot of different contexts, and then saying the conclusion. And I think I do all of that just to avoid miscommunication and because it makes the thing make sense all at the end, everything makes sense. But I was thinking about it and I was like, I swear neurotypicals. I swear this is a neurodiverse versus neurotypical information delivery system that's different. Because don't neuro. But this is the thing, is this just anecdotal? Am I just. Because every time I thought about this, it wasn't just my behavior, it was like the behavior of people I know, and some would be neurodiverse. And I was like, yeah, they're doing the same thing as me. And I'm thinking of people that are neurotypical and going, yeah, they're doing it another way. But that's just so anecdotal, thinking of the people I can recall to memory right now. So that's a decent. You've thrown me off. You've thrown me off by looking at me and nodding. I got it. Oh no, where was I? But yeah, I feel like neurotypicals do it the complete opposite way. So they give the conclusion of like the summarized information. Like I once had to get a badger out of a broom cupboard window with a spade or something, and you're like, what? Why? What? And then they give you the context slowly as you ask questions, and so you already have the finishing, complete knowledge of what happened before you've worked out how it got there. Whereas I think I'm doing it in reverse and building up all of the how and why it ended up there and then the conclusion finally. And I think it's a difference between information delivery of neurotypes. But I'm not sober enough to know, so.